So Expedia, this big travel aggregator, and there's more than one of them. So they're all after the same searches and after the same customers. So talk us through, I've given you probably half the answer, but please expand on that. Like, is this the right way of thinking of it in terms of input data? What variables would you be using to run a bidding algorithm? And just to clear it up, so if you didn't have the bidding algorithm, the main risk there is you have to guess. You have to just say, hey, I want to pay £10 for a customer today, and you could horrifically overpay, and therefore your ROAS and your ROIs are just destroyed. This type of problem.
Yeah, correct. Because like, if you're thinking about it, when you're searching on Google, how many times do you search? You're searching quite a lot each day. If you think about the entire population who's on Google or any other search engine, they multiply. There's loads of searches happening at one point in time. So, and there's different factors, as you mentioned, that can take into account. It could be location, it could be the device that you're on. So these are different information that you take into account in the model to tailor it. So the main thing you'd look at is sort of what we call the auction data. So each time you're searching, it enters an auction. So we take that data, usually comes from Google. We've got things like our internal performance data. It's not something that we generally release to third parties. So we tie that back together. And then, like I mentioned, then the other signals that we want to take into account based on our business. So it could be the audience types, or like I mentioned, device and location. And that's just to help them make the predictions more accurate for us to be able to hit and optimize our target in that way.